when you see the good guy walk in or do something heroic, you can tell the good guy because he's got that badge on his chest. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So when the good guy walks in or he does something heroic, we're going to get him the yeah. So let's hear it for the good guy! That was downright pathetic. We can do better than that. Hey, this ain't a ballet or opera. We want to make some noise. The good guy! That's better. Now on the flip side of that, we got those bad guys. There's always one. Now you can always tell the bad guy because they got that little red sachet swinging from the side thinking they're cool. So when the bad guy walks in or he does something bad, we're going to give them the boo. So let's hear it for the bad guy. I get to shoot him later. Y'all sound like a herd of sick cows. We can do better than that. Let's hear it for the bad guy. It's a big herd. I like it. Now, who here can tell me the code of the West? Any guesses? The code of the West.
Do you know it, Devin?
Can't read it or read it. Piece on it.
Oh, yeah, no gold.
What's the code of?
I wish there was gold still in here. So actually here at Old Tombstone, it's the good guy always wins. So what's the code of the West?
Good guy always wins!
All right, that can be taught. I like this crowd. Now, who here has heard of Marty Robbins? If you haven't heard of Marty Robbins, he's a singer-songwriter and also a race car driver, if you didn't know that. He's actually from right here in Arizona. Now, we like him so much, he did Gunfighter ballads in the 50s and 60s, and one of his big hits was called Big Iron. We like that song so much, we're going to start out this show with our rendition of Marty Robbins' Big Iron. With that being said, who's ready for a gunfight? Yeah! One more time, what are you going to do when you see the good guy? Yeah! How about those bad guys? How about the good-looking guys? Hey, don't worry, they'll be out here in a second. Now, folks, sit back and relax. Enjoy a little bit of the history with the Tombstone Cowboys, Marty Robbins, and Big Iron!
Is this gonna be loud? Probably.
To the town of Osprey, rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger among them had his hip. Big Iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. Easy now, along loose and running came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. He was vicious and a killer, though he was 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona ranger. He came here to take it out on battle line, maybe did, and he said it didn't matter. He was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was released. But the outlaw didn't worry, man, the tried for forward days. 20 men had tried to take it, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger stood is here.
He got him.
It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground.
No, that's not him.
Oh, he but they
I got another one, folks!
Big iron on his head. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with
Yes,
the
that guy right there.
big iron on his head.
Hey, wait a minute! Marty Robbins had big iron, folks!
What are you clapping for? He shot the wrong guy.
Oh, don't be like that, Earl. You gotta admit, that looks just like you.
That's a woman.
Like you said.
Same handlebar mustache.
It is a nice mustache, it's still.
It is Tombstone. Hey, I'm gonna go back and get loaded.
All right, your gun this time, right?
Oh, yeah, that too.
How we doing, everybody? All right, yeah, the good guy always wins, even when he shoots the wrong guy. All right, folks, I'm gonna take you back in a little Tombstone time machine, talk a little history with you before we start the show. Now, imagine yourself sitting right here a little over 140 years ago. Tombstone was established. These hills directly behind you roamed less than 100 miners at that time. And in just 7 short years, our population exploded to over 20,000, making Tombstone the second largest city on the west coast next to San Francisco. Now, this drainage directly behind us has a mine. That mine there produced $86 million worth of silver in just 10 years. To put that in today's monetary value, that's $1.9 trillion. That's a lot of money. A lot of reason for folks to want to come to town and get a piece of that pie, if you know what I mean.
Too hot.
Yes, we had outlaws, bandits, criminals of all kinds. Then the true scum came to town. Bankers, lawyers, politicians. And right over here on Elm Street, folks, we had over 100 saloons pumping whiskey 24 hours a day. Apparently we still miss those days. And at night, there were over 3,000 ladies of the evening roaming the streets. And their fans. Now, you remember those days, ma'am, don't you? Don't act like you don't remember me, because I sure remember you. I'll tell you what, folks, this story we're about to tell you is called Tin Star Justice. It's about a miner who has a mule, he loses it, comes into town, has a run-in with a cowboy. Now, back in the day, cowboy didn't have that romanticized imagery it does today. Some parts of the West, it was derogatory. Meant you were a lowlife, a thief, a scoundrel. With that in mind, have you met our drunk marshal? I don't know. All right, well, folks, I think he's going to need a lot more encouragement than he finds in the bottom of that bottle. Let's give a round of applause for you good guy, Marshall. What's that music? Marshall, you got your own theme song or what?
I don't know, that just follows me wherever I go.
All right, never mind that. What are you doing in that saloon drinking when you're paid to protect the town?
Hey, I am protecting the town.
How do you figure?
Well, that saloon's part of the town, ain't it?
Yeah. All right, he's got me on a little technicality. Look at you, Marshall, you're a mess. Your hands are all shaking, and those eyes don't get us started on your eyes.
My eyes? What's wrong with my eyes?
They're all red and bloodshot, ain't they, y'all?
Yeah. Man, if you think they look bad from your side, you should see them from mine.
Yeah, I don't think I want to. Hey, I bet you can't hit anything with your 6-shooter without that bottle in your hand.
Well, sure I can. Who you want me to hit?
Whoa, easy there, Marshall. You're paid to protect the town. Besides, it ain't even tourist season yet. It's about to be if y'all don't wake up. All right, I got an idea. Y'all want to see some target practice?
Yeah.
Convince me.
Yeah.
All right, Marshall, follow the fuse.
Hey, don't waste that. That's the good stuff.
Right there, Marshall. All right, turn around, Marshall. All right, half that. Turn around. You see that red tin cup yonder in the window? I want you to pull your 6-gun
3 cups in that window.
But maybe if you hit all 3, shot the one in the middle, you hit all 3, right, y'all? Alright. A little low to the right, Marshall. You shot her. What the heck is wrong with that bear?
Well, I'm no doctor, but that looks like a prostate problem to me. That ain't funny. Say, can a feller move when he does this?
What do you mean move, Marshall?
Well, I could do much better if I can move like a gunfighter.
Sure, go ahead. I'm sure these folks would love to see that. Wait, what do you do? Come on. No. Come on! Don't go encouraging that. What do you even call that, Marshall?
Well, that was my slow bullet.
Slow bullet. Even his gun is straight. Hey, you had one job to pull the string on. Yeah, you're fired. Go back to Starbucks. Sorry, folks, 1880 special effects. All right, Marshall, I think it's time we get you back in your office, get you all sobered up with a nice hot pot of coffee.
Ooh, Irish coffee.
Okay, I think you've had plenty enough Irish for one day. We're talking that good, strong cowboy coffee, right, y'all?
Ooh, I hate cowboy coffee.
What do you mean you hate cowboy coffee?
Well, it tastes like crap.
You got kids in the office. Family-friendly show, Marshall.
Frappuccino!
Well, folks, he ain't much, but he's all you got. Let's give a round of applause for your good guy, Marshall. All of the few, right here.
How long have you been standing there? Hey, do me a favor and watch that bank over there. We just got a big shipment of gold in. You look like a trustworthy fella.
Bank's over there, you knucklehead.